welcome back to Data Plays. This is episode 94 of Sky Factory 3. So, last episode, we were working on the little train stations inside the tree farm, trying to get them all done, and now she is finally done. We fine-tuned everything the way we wanted it. The roof is finally in. I've done a bit of off-cam work, like installing the back area over here, which, is, as you can see, is done too. The interior is actually done. If we come in here real quick, there we go. Look at this. Bloody brilliant. Good stuff. Absolutely good stuff. So they're all done. Turned out way better than I thought. Maybe a bit too much blue. Yeah. Maybe a bit too much blue. You know, I like blue. Blue's my colour. It's my favourite colour. But now we can start thinking about moving, obviously, the box here back to main base there. But interior's pretty much done. She needs another colour to just break it up a little bit. But once she does, it's going to be freaking awesome. Having a problem with the spruce trees at the moment due to the size of these guys. I really only want the small ones, so we might have to do something about that, because she only seems to take out well, not even taking out the smaller ones at the moment. What's wrong with you? So she's not even taking out the smaller ones at the moment, which is really disappointing. Don't know what's going on there. I have no clue. The oak one is just, it's been powering through it ever since. Same with the acacia. The acacia's doing real freaking well as well. And the blue wood is not doing too bad. So, yeah, ended up doing all that. I got that all done. Now, did off cam, I got myself a 10. Yeah, that's right, a sanded chicken, which next drops is in 40 seconds. Hopefully giving me an egg, so I can put that bad boy down and start breeding and filling up. Crikey, I'm not going to have enough space. I need more chicken space, and I'm just being totally freaking honest. Like, need more chicken space. Oh, and I started putting the glass in the roof too. I cut all the holes. Yeah, I've been doing a bunch of pretty much bits of bobs and everything. Crikey. So yeah, I cut the rest of the holes in her here, and I'm going to finish off joining those together at some point soon. Strewth. So anyway, today we're going to do bits of bobs. I want to start dividing up the rooms in the main base. Also, I've been meaning to put the XP, like the XP Sucker 5000, obviously, on the mob farm here, because, you know, she goes like a bat out of hell, and we're kind of wasting XP ever since that big bada boom and we lost the ability to grab XP. I've been meaning to get that done. So I've looked into it, and we need this XP vacuum here, along with the experience rod, I think, like both of these guys here. So strewth, which we're just going to need some iron. It looks pretty basic stuff to build this experience vacuum, which should turn it all into like freaking what's it called. So we'll grab a stack of you. Come over here, build this guy here. So we'll go ahead and build him. XP vacuum. We're also going to need a pulsating iron. Didn't we have some of those over here? Did I remember that we had some of those over here? Pulsating iron nugget. Well, I guess we're not bloody making any, so that's freaking good. That's always good when you can find them just laying around. Alright, so we'll grab you so we can... We should be able to make that relatively easy. Where's me diamonds? Do we have to go get some? Or do I have like just a few of them laying around? Always have a few laying around. Grab you, put you together, pump. Have 5 of these bad boys. XP experience rods. We need energetic alloy and solarium. Bloody strewth. Need some sand for that. That's not a problem, because we're going to need some of this stuff too. Which is, it's just redstone, gold, and glowstone. We might actually have some laying around if we're actually quite lucky. Look at this, solarium times 2. And electric alloy. Boom. Okay. So that obviously makes my bloody job a hell of a lot easier. There we go. We got one of those. We can make an XP vacuum now. My very first one. So we'll go hook this in. We'll come out the back here. Break the glass. Oh, watch out, don't get shot by all the bloody blazes there. Boom. Okay, so we hold shift, and it says pulls nearby XP orbs and pushes them into adjacent tank/conduits. Need to be activated with a liquid XP. So we got to activate it with liquid XP, and the only way to do that is have this experience pod, which we just had the freaking enough items to get that puppy built. So we should actually just quickly make sure I'm doing it right. So it's just soul sand and gold. That makes that. So I've got some sand here. We can pump down and get that converted. Go, 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 go. There we go. Turn you off. We only need a couple. We don't need, we don't need a huge amount. So there's 2 right there. I need a couple pieces of gold, mate. There we go. Grab you. Throw you, this bad boy in here. Boom, 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 boom. Didn't need much of that. And I think it was what? In the... Oh, it wasn't crafting, was it? Was it crafting? Hang on. No, it was in the furnace. Which, as you can see, I've got electric steel in there. So I'll grab that out and we'll go ahead and pump you and you in. And hopefully we get that changed in ASAP. Alright, keep the electric steel. It's actually quite dear and expensive. Bit of a pain in the bum to acquire. Well, just a pain in the bum. Alright, so there we go. We should have enough for a rod now. Alright, what does it say? Hold shift. Right click on a fluid tank containing liquid XP to gain levels. Shift right click to transfer levels to the tank. So we need to transfer some levels to this to activate it. So let's go ahead and shift right click. Boom. Okay, she's activated now. I'm hoping she's sucking up all those bloody XP orbs. Because that's quite a distance, if you know what I mean. Should we put it underneath, or I don't know. I can see the XP like hovering around. Can you see that? So it is getting sucked up. So what we need to do real quick, I just put 400 levels. All my 400 levels just went in there. Bloody strewth. So what we're going to do is build a quantum tank. Ow! Really? Wow. We got to make those walls thicker. Occasionally I have a blaze spawn on the outside, which is, not always a bloody good thing. We better go sleep, eh? Better go sleep. Yeah, it's not always a bloomin' good thing. That happens. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to get a quantum tank. So hang on. Tank, because quantum tank holds unlimited. That's right, quantum tank. Which, as you can see, it's going to be quite dear for a quantum tank. As you can see, we need a reinforced drum, which is just an iron drum, some gold. So grab some diamonds here. I might have some of that. No, I don't. Alright. Got XP vacuums. I meant normal freaking, what's it called? Alright, whatever. Throw that bad boy in there. Grab out the freaking gold that we had. Alright, we can do this. This will be the second quantum tank I've made. Strewth. We're going to have to make freaking bunch of whatchamacallits. Alright, so we need to make this guy first. Let's go ahead and make you. And we just need... Really? Well, we'll get 2 quantum. Alright, one of you. Alright, there we should be able to make a few of these. There we go. I got this. I totally got this. And then we just make 2 barrels. There we go. We got 2 big barrels done. Now I've got to make these guys here. Couple of gold. Or 4. We'll do 4. Bit too many there. And Bob's your uncle. We got the 2 biggest problems. So, let me go ahead and go make these obsidian chests. As you guys know, the obsidian chest is a little bit of a process, and I've already built them plenty of times. Unless we got a couple laying around, let's just have a quick squeeze. It'd be quite obviously block of coal. We only need 4 of them. It'd be really nice if we had some, some of those laying around. But obviously, I am not that lucky, unfortunately. I think I used every single one of them up. Yeah, I've used every single one of these bloody bad boys up. That's okay. So let's go ahead and make some of these freaking obsidian chests real quick. She should be relatively quite easy to do, so I'll be right back. Alrighty then, guys, I am back. I'm just making some fluid conduit at the moment, but I've got the quantum tank. Now, guess what? I actually had 6 diamond chests in here, so that made it quite such easy. I just wrapped obsidian and made myself a freaking some obsidian chests, which is bloody brilliant. So I've got quantum. Oh, that's a quantum storage unit. Whoops. Quantum tank to store our new XP in. And I've gone ahead and made 64 fluid conduit, which is brilliant. So let's go ahead and start storing this stuff, shall we? We'll just put it on, we'll just put it up here. All right, let's just put it up there, and we'll hook it in like so. There you go. She's already, actually, yeah. Look, see, she's already filling up. Look at that. Look. Freaking brilliant. So just tell it to insert and tell it to extract. Bob's your freaking uncle. I can't argue with that. I really can't. So if we want, does it store unlimited? Can I just take it all out of there? Like, yeah, I could take. Can I take it out of here? No, I can't. I could take it out of the. I could take it out of the actual freaking conduit, and I could take it out of here. But I got to hold it down. That's kind of silly. Like, how much? What is the capacity of a liquid XP? Like, how many levels? Did I do the right thing on putting it in a quantum tank, or I bloody don't know. Oh, I don't know. She's stored up anyway, so at the end of the day, you know, it's not a huge deal, is it? It's going to have 2 billion MBs of freaking XP. Not a problem. But now, guys, there we go. I know people have been craving for it for ages, but now we've got freaking that finally installed. Like, literally got that done. Now we're not wasting any XP. She's legitly flowing into the right spot. Now, I need to come up in here. I think I needed to go up and over. Here we go. Alright, did you give me an egg? Alright, we got 6 sand chicken eggs at 10, 10, 10, 10, and sand, obviously. So I'm going to get these girls up and going. Put you in here, getting all these hatched out nicely. Bloody hell, my chook farmer's doing bloody brilliant. I had an idea the other day. You know, this thing's full. Like, this freaking vacuum chest, which is doing colours. I was thinking, to do free range chooks would be quite easy. You know, you could just do this and just have an XP vacuum, suck it into a main tank, a massive storage, something like that. Or you can do it even fancier, and the Steve's carts actually has devices like vacuums and blowers and suckers and lawnmowers and shit and bloody strewth, you know. Friggin', we could do something fancy like that too. All right. Okay, so those are all in. Don't need to worry about that. Got a bloody spare drum now. I'm not even sure what I'm going to do with that. Whatever. Okay, so we'll come back down. Actually, we need to fix this. What is faster than an autocraft? It requires power. Yeah, it does require power. This is always going. This quantum tank of water is still filling up. It's never going to get full. What is faster? We need to get speed upgrades for this sucker going, because this is bloody ridiculous. Like, now it will work. Like, she is now auto-crafting. The problem is it's inserting faster than she's doing, so always on. There is no way to limit that. It used to be on round robin, and it used to work quite well. Even this one's broken because the same freaking situation happens. Ugh, I don't blooming know. I really don't, because the amount of cobblestone we're producing with T5 generators is bloody insane. But that's theirs filling up. I might do the speed upgrades for it, or we might be able to put T5 auto-crafters, but as I said, that requires power, and we're not willing to do freaking powered stuff. Okay, so anyway, let's dump some crap out. Well, we're not going to dump crap out. We're going to keep the pulsating freaking iron, obviously, and the not quite clear glass, and obsidian, and tank, and this wand of doom thingamajig, and this guy here. Sorry, there we go. Alright, now we can grab some stuff. This all can go. Junk, got tons of. Keep you, and keep you. Alright, bloody brilliant. Okay, bye. Bye. Oh, crikey, I could have kept that. Bye. Okay, go ahead and grab some stone bricks here. Which crafting. Boom. Let's go ahead and start marking out. Hello, main base. Let's go ahead and start marking out these rooms. I've been willing to get this done for a while so I can continue filling her up. Okay, so first rooms first. I want to keep this quite large, so let's go ahead. Can I do this? Yep, I'm going to hit that nicely. We'll do the same with the other side. Same with the other side here. So make sure she's exactly the same. Did I make sure? Oh, you bloomin' screwed that up, Daddy, you fruit. Do this other side here. Hang on a second. Oh, alright, fix that up. Trying to make sure she's even. There we go. So there's a room right there. So we go ahead and get the builder's wand, which we actually don't have any right now, because I'm so not prepared for this at all. Stick. Couple of sticks, was it? And a diamond. Couple of sticks and a diamond. Boom. Okay. Oh, hello. And we should be able to just do it with one wand at the end of the day. Well, I'm hoping so anyway. Okay, so this section obviously could be a crafting room. It could be a little machinery room. I don't know. At the end of the day, they've got to be all split up and have doors on them. That's why I didn't put windows in this. See what I mean? I didn't put a windows in this because this is a room. What I'd probably do is bring it out by a couple and then just sort of pretend we're doing like machinery, like freaking crushers and sag mills and stuff along here. Maybe some crafting tables, something like that, so you could hide the pipes and stuff if you're going to run them into the roof. Which, remember, we do have oodles amount of space for. And what I would probably do is find the center here and cut a doorway out. Probably 4 high and 4 wide, just to make it even. There we go. Keep it all nice, like that. And do the same thing here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. There we go. Probably a little bit large. I probably went for a bit of a big door. There we go. See, we're splitting the rooms up. And this area here could be whatever. Use your imagination. It's nowhere near done, but use your imagination. See, we're going into another room, which could be a machinery room. Now let's go ahead and split up the this thing here. Where is she? Here. So we'll split this up. Here. This is the stairway that goes upstairs. So we'll do you. Build you up. Boom, boom, boom. Be careful we're not accidentally building anything else. Do the same over this side. There we go. And I'm thinking about making the doorway that goes in here a little bit like wider. So I'll show you what I mean in a second. Up, 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 up. There we go. Oh, we got to add some decoration in here. So we'll just follow the same pattern. There we go. Yep, follow the same pattern, so it lets lots of natural light in. And then up we go. Actually, might do that one too. And that one too. There we go. How's that look? Oh, yeah, lovely. I love that. I really do. So what I meant about the doorway, what if we just get rid of this so we can show the door off a little bit more? Like, legitly take it right back. So you've got as you walk in. See? You get that, as you walk in. Oh, strewth. But it's all cordoned off now. Like, it's its own stairway that goes up. Yeah, there's lots of space in here. I have no clue what to do with it. I really don't. I have no freaking idea what to actually do with the main space here. But at the end of the day, it's the stairwell. So we will do the same thing for the room. We would probably do the same thing over here. So come over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing. Literally. There we go. There you go. So we're having rooms. That's what I try to explain when we're building it, because I wanted to have different rooms. Like we could have a bedroom for freak's sake, or one of the side rooms. Like just say over here was literally we had all the machinery on the wall here, right, and we had like maybe an ME in the middle of the room. I don't know. Like that's down the track. I don't have an ME right now. And maybe in this room here, we have freaking a smeltery. And this room here, we have something else. Got to be careful. I don't want to ruin the windows. I'm going to take the blue, to be honest, and probably thicken it up. I don't know. When it comes to the windows, I'm sort of lost on the windows as well. But that's nice. Lots of rooms, lots of doorways, lots of arches. Just aim for that. So the bottom layer can be pretty much done in a jiffy. Now this side here, I was going to try round, but there's no point in rounding it anymore, is there? Do the same thing, which is on the second one there. All the way across. Yeah, whoop. So at least these rooms here. So we've got 4 rooms, or like 4 rooms. So 1, 2, 3, 3 on the other side, 6. 6 rooms, 7 if you include the stairway, but obviously you don't include the stairway. Up we go. Boom, 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 boom. I was a little bit worried on how to divide the base, but this looks sexy. Like, I'm not going to put a window at the back there because, hey, machinery. That was the point. But I'm going to keep on going with the 4 high, 4 wide doors because opening it up, dividing doors are good, but keeping it open too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then literally 4 up, 4 across, down we come. Hopefully it doesn't destroy our entrance having doors everywhere though. That's what I'm a little worried about. And just take you out. Okay. Lovely. 3, 4. Go sideways. Down. Bob's your uncle. Alright. Divided it nicely. So I'm just going to check if when we walk in, obviously walk in, you'll see like chairs and carpet and all that good stuff. On both sides you notice there's 2 rooms. You've got a main stairwell there, which you'd notice from a mile away. Rooms everywhere. Probably some sitting area or something nice in here. Oh, strewth. Got tons and tons of plans. Just got to execute them. Just got to sit down and execute. Top area was not meant to be divided. It was meant to be left very open. Very, very open indeed. Just to have seating up here. Just decorations. Just decorate it. We could have windows on the sides there because technically it doesn't interfere with the bottom, or it shouldn't interfere with the bottom. I really don't want to put any machinery or smelteries up here. That's what the bottom floor's for. Up here is just mainly chill out area and such. Maybe even have a low tier ball for energy in the middle here. Not sure, but we will have to round the roof if we're going to do that. There. Yeah, strewth. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and call it now. Thanks for watching episode 94 of Sky Factory 3. You guys know the drill already. If you're enjoying the content, smash all those buttons, and I'll catch you all later.